Welcome back to another day of Subsistence Hardcore. I did a little fishing overnight. I caught one small fish and one big, nice, luscious salmon. And so we all of our food is good. Let's take a look for some kelp. I just now stoked the fire, so we're good to go on that. Yeah, we'll get a little bit of kelp here. That will help greatly with our veggie situation. And then we are going to head out and try and find some freaking nails. That's been our impediment now for some time, is finding enough nails. I mean, I used a lot of nails constructing this thing here. But this... Oh my god, there's a freaking wolf right over there. But this thing is going to help us out a lot. Like, if that wolf over there, if I hadn't noticed it and it started chasing us stuff, this would save our life. For sure. If I could just, make it to it, which, with our energy levels right now, the way they are, that shouldn't be a problem for us. But, oh, there's a wolf. It's behind that bush. Freaking hiding behind the bush over there. And I don't know if you can see that, but there's a freaking ninja wolf over there. Hiding in the shadows. We're going to avoid that guy. Ah, good. Look, what was that? It's just my own. I'm scared of my own footsteps. Oh, but man, this is, we're like, this is our third week in on hardcore, and I do not want it to end because I make some dumb mistake. Look, if it's something out of my control, I would take that in stride. But if it's something that it's all comes down to me making a dumb decision, or not being, aware of my situation or whatever. If it boils down to my stupidity, I beat myself up over that kind of stuff all the time. So you can imagine how bruised I am by now. Because, oh God, no. I heard the bear, I didn't see the bear, but wherever it is, I don't want to deal with that freaking bear. Leave me alone. God, I'm cut off. A wolf over there, a bear somewhere in that direction, another wolf over in this direction. I can't. All right, you know what? Let's go somewhere else. Let's just freaking go somewhere else. I don't want to even try to wind my way through, thread the needle through some dangerous area. That's just dumb. I'm not going to bother with it. Let's just come out here. We're going to feed the fire again. Just make sure everything's cool. And we can go over here. Looks safe for now. Oh, there's a freaking wolf over there. Like, I couldn't even get to there's a fiber plant right there on the beach. I can't even get to that without the wolf. Ugh. Oh, here's a loot crate. This right here, guys, this situation I'm in right now illustrates, oh good, we got a biofuel. That's great. One thing in that whole freaking crate. But it was a good thing to get, and that's great. So let's get, oh my god, that wolf. No. Oh, you know what? I can't go over this either because there's another wolf on the other side. I think. Do I also see... I think I see a bunny or a chicken or something heading on my way here. Let's see if we can get it. Where is it? I can't even see it. It's wandering away from us, though. Stop. Where? Oh, I can't see it. Damn. It was in the shadows and the grass and stuff. Couldn't really make it out, frankly, but alright, let's just get this arrow. We'll get away from it. I know there's a wolf over there somewhere. Damn, I wanted to get that animal, but Oh, and another freaking wolf. Are you kidding me? Okay, I was about to say something about this is this is the problem with me not being able to get enough stuff is everywhere I go there's freaking wolf and I'm constantly having to just run away and spend time not gathering but rather reevaluating where I can safely go. And then, okay, let's go swimming again. Oh my god. Yeah, today is not seeming like it's starting out with the best possible situation for us looting things, but it's fine. So we lose a few minutes, we're still alive, and that's the main thing. I was very excited to have gotten that salmon, and then I'm thinking, oh man, I've got the salmon. I'm totally full. All my energy is great right now, and I've got a salmon fillet in reserve. I've got a few berries. Everything looked great to start the day like that, but then I'm surrounded by freaking predators. They just put a kibosh on my whole positive attitude about the day. Alright, can we get this? No growls. Please, no growls. Just that rock over there behind this tree, that rock makes me super nervous because I know that wolves and bears frequent this area. And they could very well be right on the other side of that rock, and man, it would be a hell of a run for me to make it across the river. I couldn't swim. I couldn't go for a swim to escape them. And if I wanted to, get to my safety shack, which I really honestly would have to do, especially if we get chased by a wolf, they chase you for so long in hardcore that I would have to make it all frickin'. This is bad. This could be very bad. Yep. It's on us. And now, we gotta hope that my stamina holds out. This thing's gonna freaking chase us for a long way. I'm gonna have to ford this river, make it down the beach, probably anger another wolf along the way. Yep, it's still on our butt. So, I want to get across these rocks. Now, this is gonna be a little tricky. If I misstep here, it could very well mean disaster for us. So, jump. And jump. Okay, good. We made it. And I don't think the wolf is chasing us anymore. I hope it's not. Oh my god. No, it's still with us. Or another one is. See, I'm glad I didn't stop. Now my stamina is starting to drain down. And the damn thing is still on my freaking butt. Okay, there's a loot crate right here, but I cannot stop for that crate. I cannot do that. I don't know if this thing's still chasing us or not. Doesn't matter. We have to come all the way back to our little safety shack. Alright. Good. Fine. Let's eat this. Let's eat one of these. Alright. Just breathe. Breathe. Alright. Now, pull out our freaking shotgun. And I'm going to head back and see if I can get that loot crate. See, and that, my friends, that situation, I wish I could have had a third-person view so you guys could see the wolf chasing us. But, oh my god, see, it left off uncomfortably close to that loot crate. I want it. I want that loot crate. Oh my god. What level is that thing? I think it's like a level 2. Alright, this could mean the end of my play. Oh, look, there's a loot crate over here, too. This could end our playthrough right now. But I'm going to do something crazy. Watch this. A little faith in myself, and it worked. We just one-shotted that freaking wolf, and it is no longer a problem for us. Oh man, that was nerve-wracking. You notice I wasn't aiming at it at all. Had I been aiming at it and had to readjust my aim, oh my God, we didn't get a liver. That's what I was hoping for more than anything was to get a liver so I could have an antidote. But nope, nope. Freaking stingy ass wolf. But no, if you aim at the wolf as it's coming at you, you have to then readjust your aim once it gets super close and starts to lunge. Then you have to aim downwards. So better to just like here's the aim, guys. So if I were aiming at the wolf, I would have had to do this. That's where you aim. Okay? Like aim like that. See where that bush is in relation to me? You aim like that. And that then, when they charge and they jump, you're blowing their brain and chest and everything all in one fell swoop. At least that's how it seems to me. You know, it all happens very fast, but whatever. It's done. We got the wolf. We've got a nice steak. We got some cloth. We got some fat that can be rendered if and when I ever build a thing. But man, how brave was that? That could have ended our playthrough right there. But I was getting tired of being bullied. You know, sometimes you just got to stand up to the bullies. And when you have a shotgun and they just have teeth, that means you're the bully. But hey, I wasn't trying to take his lunch money, right? That wasn't. I was just defending myself. So, I'm not a bully. I don't like bullies. Bullies are jerks. Yeah, I was just thinking. I was talking about bullies and stuff, and when I was growing up, I was always like the defender of the downtrodden. I don't know. It's just something. It's just the way I am. I remember in like first or second grade, there was some kid. He was from a very, very poor family. His clothes were always ratty and dirty, and he was disheveled, and he was just. Now we lived. I lived in a very, very small community at the time when I was going to school, like first through third grade at least. We were living in such a small little community, and this kid, he was dirt poor. I mean, and my family wasn't well off at all either. We were, we struggled a lot to get by. We were poor, okay? We were poor, but we were, my dad was building a life for us and so forth, and it was, it was just rough. And that said, let me just step forward. He ended up making a very nice life for us, and, we kids, we never really wanted for anything. Even when we were poor, we didn't want for anything because my parents were awesome. But so back to the bullying thing. So this poor kid, he was getting bullied all the time, and I made friends with him not because I necessarily knew anything about him or we had common interests or anything. I mean, I was just in first, second grade. But purely because I could not stand how the other kids were teasing him and treating him. And when they, their behavior automatically turned me off towards them. So I didn't want to be their friends, and I didn't want him to be bullied. So, of course, I befriended him and stuck up for him. And fortunately, I have 3 older brothers. And we've all been very athletic. And not all of us, but at least me and my next oldest brother were very athletic, very, like, I'm not a big guy, but I never, ever had any problems handling trouble that came my way. So when it came down to it, and the bullies started picking on this poor kid, and I took his side, that finished that. There was no more bullying of him, and it's weird how some of the kids who went along with the biggest bullies, once they realized that there was someone else on the other side defending the kid that was being bullied, they started to come around. And so I felt really, really good that, you know, I did what I thought was right, defended a kid who couldn't defend himself against, especially against, you know, greater odds, because he was always, you know, it was always like 4 or 5 against 1, and then suddenly, when it was 4 or 5 versus 2, even that little bit of change in the balance changed everything, and he stopped being bullied. No one ever attempted to bully me. Maybe it's because they knew I had older brothers, and that you know, they have problems with me, they're going to have problems with family. But I never used that as a, not to my recollection at least. I was a kid. I was very young, but so I don't remember if I ever said, "Hey, you know, my brothers are going to get you," or anything like that. I tried to always just stand on my own 2 feet, and yeah, but it was super gratifying as I remember it, that just taking a stand, doing the right thing, suddenly the other kids who were just going along with the greater crowd, they realized, hey, I don't have to do that. I don't have to follow the crowd when I don't agree with them. And suddenly they started coming over to my side, and they're saying, why are you friends with this guy? What? I'm like, because no one else was. And that is not right. That wasn't fair. And, you know, obviously I didn't phrase it that way, but you know how kids are. You speak your mind in the language you have, and they got it. And so, yeah, and then I kind of built a coalition around, you know, just protecting this guy, and suddenly the bully was outnumbered by everybody else in the class. And the bully stopped being a bully. And it was great. So, anyway, that's just, I'm sorry, guys. I'm talking about that stuff because I'm freaking bored going around the same area over and over and over here. I just want to find loot crates. But back to the game. That's what we're going to do. We're going to, oh, you know what? Let's go out to the fire. Is it going again? Did I let it go out while I was talking? Oh, my God, I probably did. I don't see it burning. Is it burning? It's not burning. Well, whatever. We got this. I can carry it around with this. This raw steak is not going to go bad on it. Let's go ahead and eat some berries. Eat some berries. Yeah, I will need that steak, won't I? And we'll need water. All right. Well, whatever. Let's just freaking go out here. We'll look for some more kelp. Oh. And I gotta stop pressing my freaking sprint button. Now I'm comfortable sprinting everywhere, and then I forget to take my finger off the sprint button when I'm swimming. Oh, I've been down here too long. Go, go, go. Up, up, up. Don't drown. Yeah, but don't hold the sprint button when you're swimming. It doesn't do you any good just because your stamina to drain. So anyway, that's that. Did I in fact find any nails at all? I did not, again, find any nails at all. Let's leave that and do this. Alright, so we're going to have to make another freaking, let's make 2 sticks. And then we'll make another fire starter. Put away this stuff. We got some extra ammo for our gun, though. Just put it away for now. Oh, eight nails. So we got 40 some nails. Well, that's something. We're getting something going here. All right, do I have any? Yeah, I've got some. Let's go ahead and make cordage. We'll need that. Oh, damn it. Let's go ahead and take 1, 2 of those and make ourselves a fire starting kit. And let's cancel this stuff right now because I want to get the fire going first, and then we can do the cordage. It's interesting how it takes it out of your inventory when you queue it up, but then if you cancel it, it puts it back into your inventory. That's nice. It's a nice little touch. I like that. So let's do this, let's do this, let's do that, and then we come over here and we drink our water. Now I have the berry water. I could have drinking that anytime, but I just save it. You save it until I need it when I'm like out and away from the fire and all that. So just fill that up. And then we will wait for our steak to cook. And what do we see? Anything out here? I see a fiber plant over there. Man, I'm so happy we took down that freaking wolf. I was scared. Okay, I admit it. I was scared. But isn't courage is not the absence of fear or bravery, courage or bravery, I don't know, whatever. But it's not the absence of fear. It's doing what needs to be done in spite of the fear. Right? And so I feel very courageous about that whole thing. And maybe I'm giving myself too much credit. I've done it 100 times in other playthroughs, so I knew there was no real risk as long as my mouse didn't break or something unforeseen happened. All right, let's go ahead and eat that, and that will get us nicely topped up. Well, pretty nicely topped up. Let's eat one of these. I like to save the berries because eating those when you're out running around is better than eating kelp when you're out and about, because kelp dehydrates you. So, all right, before we do anything else, always, the last thing before we take off is to fill the fire, right? That's the thing. So, well, and that wolf, it chased us from all the freaking way over, all the way across the river. I think that's the same wolf. I don't think I ever heard its footsteps not right behind us. So I'm pretty sure it was that one wolf chased us for that long run, but we made it back to our safety thing, and then we went back and taught that wolf the last lesson it would ever learn. So, okay, now I can't stop thinking about bullying, and because of that, I am reminded of I was on one of those shows, like, I don't think it was American Idol. It was one of those singing competition type shows, maybe X Factor or X Factor UK. I think it was X Factor UK. There was, I don't know, I saw it on YouTube. You guys look it up. There was these two little kids that came up and did a rap duo thing about bullying. And man, was it really heartfelt and emotional. And it just, I think the judges all got a little bit misty-eyed and stuff. And I thought it was super cool that these kids, they were rapping about something that was important to their age group specifically, but more importantly, it's a subject matter that affects everyone, if you ask me. I mean, at the risk of pissing off some of my viewers, I'm just going to say it. Our current president is a freaking bully. He's always been a bully, and he continues to be a bully, and I find it ironic that his wife is on some anti-cyberbully, that she's supposedly heading up some anti-cyberbullying thing, which would be very admirable, but I don't see that she's actually done anything. And frankly, anything that she might accomplish is being undermined by Trump. I mean, the guy is like the biggest bully I've ever seen in politics. And so that's another reason why I'm not a fan. Not a fan at all. I'm not a fan of right-wing politics in general. I think they're all beholden to freaking big corporate interests anyway, and not representing the will of the people, which is exemplified by the current gun debate. And regardless of what you feel about the Second Amendment and people's rights to bear arms and all that, 97% of the American public agrees that universal background checks is a necessary thing for us to do to help to try and curb some gun violence. I mean, that's a no-brainer, you know. When 97%, and no, there's no other issue in America that 97% of the population agrees to. I mean, nothing I can think of, you know, not abortion, not taxation, nothing. There is nothing. No matter how heartfelt or how important the issue is, there's nothing else that I can ever recall that we've had polling indicating that 97% of the public agrees to. But background checks for firearm purchases, that is the one thing. And yet the Congress, these politicians that have been bought by the special interest for the gun lobby will not even bring it up. They won't bring it up. Why? Because they don't care about representing the people. No. They care about doing the will of their freaking donors, and so that is my stand on that. But anyway, so guys, sorry about all the political crap and all the waxing of my into my childhood experiences with bullies and all that stuff. But sometimes you just got to say what's on your mind, and that's what I did. And so here we are back at our little camp spot. The sun's about to set, so we're going to call this one early, and we made it through another day. I'll just probably maybe do a bit of fishing. Yeah, maybe catch a fish or something throughout the night, and we'll pick it up from that point next time. For now, thank you so much for indulging me on my weird rants, and I hope I didn't offend too many people, but if I did, and you're a bully, and you get offended by people calling out bullies, well, to hell with you. Don't watch my videos. I don't want you around. Otherwise, if you disagree with me politically, hey, I am fine having political disagreements with friends. That's all cool. But if you're a bully and you don't like being called a bully, go screw yourself. But if you like this, please smash the like button. Subscribe if you haven't. Leave me any comments, tips, tricks, recommendations, or death threats. And we will talk with all of you again very, very soon.